Hello crafters, welcome to Create at Home with G and June's colour combo card video. Now June's numbers are mint green, cream and purple, and those colours were selected by Angie and Andrew over at AB Designs. I'll have a link for the participants in the comments below. So I'm going to create a 5x7 card. I have a 5x7 white card base and I have a 5x7 purple card insert. Now the first thing I'm going to do is with my 5x7 I'm going to chop it up. Now you can make this any design that you wish, but all you've got to do is chop it up. And the next thing I'm going to do is, because this isn't particularly thick card, I'm going to glue it down onto some scrap white card that I have, just to give it a bit of substance. At the time that I record this video, and today's date is May the 8th, I don't know if we are going to have the competition up and running, because the coronavirus is still plaguing the planet, and I just don't think it's safe for people to be going to you know, post offices and that type of thing. So I've glued it on and I'm just going to cut around it. Obviously if you've got thick purple cardstock you can bypass this section completely, but as I wanted to give my cardstock a bit more body, a bit more volume, I'm just backing it onto some cardstock. Okay, bringing over my scrap piece of card that you know I like to use for my stamping and blending. I'm going to be using 3 stamp sets from May Made It today. I'm going to be using Birthday Wishes, I'm going to be using He's Alive, and I'm going to be using Happy Hibiscus. I'm going to be using the Distress Oxide ink. No, this is not an oxide, this is just Distress ink, and that's Shabby Shutters for the lime green. And I'm going to be using Wild Violet for the purple, VersaFine, the art glitter glue, and I'm going to create a background on here. So the first thing I'm going to do is using the outline of the hibiscus. So I'm going to be using the outline, the colour and the detail. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is using the VersaFine, and I'm going to stamp on the outline of the hibiscus flower. I thought, what's more summery than an hibiscus flower? Okay, so next I need to, before I did that I should have done the edges, but never mind. I'm going to distress the edges with the ink, and that will also help blend in any of the white cardstock underneath that I didn't quite catch with my scissors. But like I said, if you've got nice thick purple or lime green cardstock, then you won't have to worry about that stage. Okay, so going to the Shabby Shutters, I'm going to be using the palm leaves from He's Alive, and that is one of May's more recent stamp sets that came out at Easter, I believe. And I'm using both sizes of the palm leaf, and obviously because it's on the purple, it doesn't come up as vibrant, which is absolutely fine. That is exactly what I wanted. Okay, now going to the, let me check. Do you see better if I don't have this? Probably, but I do need it for stamping on off, which I've done. I tell you crafters, I am all over tiz. I am not with it. Okay, now I have the filler stamp, and I'm going to be using the Wild Velvet again, and we're going to put some colour inside the hibiscus. then going back to the VersaFine, I need to bring this back over because I don't get it on my craft desk. I need to have the details. I'm always putting my finger into that pot, always. Bring over our card base and with some foam tape. Bring over our card base. Okay, and going back to the Wild Violet, and I'm going to use in the sentiment from, what's it called now? It's called Birthday Wishes. I'm going to stamp hoping you have the happiest day ever. So this card could transition for birthdays, definitely, because inside you could write happy birthday, but it could also be just a pick-me-up card. Okay, I've got some, I must have caught my finger in it, as I tend to, so I'm going to use my mono eraser and try and get rid of that smudge there. Okay. And that, crafters, is my simple card for June. And there's one I did using the green, and there was my prototype. So as you can see, the actual cuts that I did aren't identical, but they have the same sort of angular cut to them. But I think it's a nice eye-catching card. So the colours for June are mint green, cream and purple. As you may know, I didn't use cream, I use a white card base because I don't own any cream. So if you don't have cream, then please use white. I'm sure Angie and Andrew won't mind. I just don't want to be buying cards like that I'm not going to really use. But there you go. Thank you very much for joining me. Head over to and check out the other participants, and you'll see me again very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.